Yeah, so sales, obviously you got to work really hard to be the best in sales. Along with that comes work ethic. So the question becomes, how do you evaluate somebody's work ethic while you're interviewing them? Everyone's a hard worker, right? If you ask them. Nobody's going to say that, if they're lazy or they don't work very hard. So really, the way to evaluate it is by asking them questions such as, how old were you when you had your first job? If they weren't, especially for salespeople, it's an important question. So maybe they delivered newspapers when they were 9 years old. Maybe they grew up on a farm. Maybe it wasn't a paying job, but they worked. It could be things like growing up in sports. It's not necessarily a paying job, but it's still work. So I think if you find people who maybe worked their way through college, who have a history of working, and it's part of their values and part of their upbringing, I think that's really the best way to evaluate work ethic. It's not by asking them, do you work hard, or how many hours a week do you work? So you got to be careful too, because there are also people that maybe don't work and they are, they get scholarships for academics and they go through school and college, but were they involved in other activities, or did mom and dad pay for school? Those are probably the people you want to stay away from in terms of work ethic for the most part, But so it's really just digging into their past and finding out that way.